The reality is when we've made a choice, when we've made a decision, we've drawn that line in the sand, we've said, today is the day I'm making the change. It's easy at the start because we are all fired up. There's this inner engine that just kind of clicks on and we just snap into it and we just make all these new, clear, concise decisions as we move forward. This is Katie Gordon, and you're listening to the Wait is Over podcast. Welcome, health and freedom seekers. Sit back and relax as you come on this journey of overcoming obstacles so you can lose weight, gain health, and live the life you've been looking for. Hello, listeners, and welcome to this week's show. I'm your host, Katie Gordon, and the wait is over with Dietless Living 360 degrees. There's no recipes, food regimes, or exercise programs to follow. This is simply about how to take your life back, how to take control, because we all have a voice and we want to be heard. We want to forget about dieting, focus on living, and lose weight. And to do that, we create a new mindset, a mindset that gets us over the obstacles and challenges of life and our own unconscious programs, because that's really what's impacting on our weight and health and causing habit relapse. And the purpose of this podcast is to share with you what I learned over 25 years in dieting hell and spending over $100,000 working out how to step into dietless living. And wow, Happy New Year to you. Toot, toot. I hope you really celebrated well. And today, in honor of the new year and all things New Year's resolutions, we're talking about when it's time to make that change. Either a change that we know we want to make or a change we feel we should make, but it's a change that we know when we make it, we get to enjoy the life that we've been looking for. And about 20 years ago, I read a quote. Now, this isn't the exact quote. I can't remember the exact quote, but basically the gist of it was no change comes without discomfort or adjustment, even change for the better. And, right now it's time. It's that time, right? It's New Year's, it's that time, and you're ready to make a change. And the benefits are going to be amazing if you just get in, get it done, and get on with life. And we think because it's a change that we want to make, that we're choosing to make, that, well, it's going to go easy for us. And sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. But, the reality is change is all about the ability to lead ourselves. It's about personal leadership, leading ourselves through whatever it is that we need to do, whatever adjustments and discomfort come with the change that we want to make. Because all change, even change that is wanted, will create discomfort in your unconscious mind, because your unconscious mind has its set programs and it's very familiar and it just wants to follow the path and routine that it's been taught, that we've taught it. And there is adjustments to be made. There are adjustments that we make for ourselves, but other people have to adjust their lives to what we've changed as well. We think what we do is just for us, but it is absolutely true to say that everything we change about us for ourselves has a ripple effect out into the people and the lives around us. And, the reality is when we've made a choice, when we've made a decision, we've drawn that line in the sand, we've said, today is the day I'm making the change. It's easy at the start because we are all fired up. There's this inner engine that just kind of clicks on and we just snap into it and we just make all these new, clear, concise decisions as we move forward. It's kind of like the honeymoon period in a new relationship or in a new job, but real change Real change actually takes time because it has so many tentacles out into our life. And when we're talking about losing weight, it can be a very prolonged experience to bridge the gap between where we are at the weight we are and to where we want to be, which is whatever the weight is that we choose to be. And it's so important to know how to transition across that gap. And today I've included a download for you. It's the 7 habits to successfully lose weight for life. Using this very simple ebook, you can create your map to get you from where you are to where you want to be, to bridge that gap, and to map out all the challenges and adjustments that you may come across as you go through, because there's so much that we just don't think about. Using this simple ebook, you can create a map that gets you from where you are to where you want to be, and you can map out all the terrain. In one of the other podcasts I talked about how diets are just a map to get you from here to here, but a map is not the territory. And this ebook, The 7 Habits to Successfully Lose Weight for Life, helps you to map out the territory that you're going to go through. You're still going to go through uncharted waters. You're still going to go through different aspects of different challenges that you can't foresee. But this ebook will help you map out all the things that you don't know about what you don't know yet. There is so much more to losing weight. We do need to create ourselves a wee map to get us through. And this ebook has everything that you need. So you can plan out the changes that you want to make, so you can be successful not only in losing weight and gaining health, but in creating positive change in all areas of your life. The 7 Habits to Successfully Lose Weight for Life has everything that you need to step into 2023 prepared and ready, because transitions aren't always easy, but they're often very, very simple. And it really is important for us to know how to create our own maps forward. And if it's important to you, you will find a way. Doors will open, because on the other side of fear is always freedom. And thank you for watching or listening today. If you want more help with this, just book in for a private session and let's just get it done this week, because life is for living and an ounce of adjustment is always easier to implement than 20 pounds of change. It's time to enjoy the life that you've been looking for.